That was quite threatening.
It was meant to be.
Delia's just gonna
Threaten you with this.
Threaten everyone with a ponytail.
Yeah, take that, audience.
Yeah.
Take that,
Yeah.
audience. How dare you watch us? How dare you derive entertainment from this thing that we're doing that is meant to be entertaining? How dare you?
We don't do it for anyone to watch.
We do this for us. This is our time right here. No, it's not. It's your time.
Specifically, yes, yeah.
Seeing Beth crochet, it's satisfying. Gives me inspiration. It gives you.
Oh, thank you, Holly. I'm glad it does.
I'm glad it gives you.
Yeah. Delia's glad about that. No, I'm glad it does. It's a very. I don't know. It kind of. I always say to people, like, it just sort of tickles a really specific, like, satisfaction spot in my brain, because it's just like so. It's just so repetitive, but really satisfying and productive. Yeah, I love it. And this thing that I'm working on now, this shawl, is actually working up way quicker than I expected, which is extremely satisfying, because sometimes you'll just be doing this one thing for ages and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, but this is yeah, it's going pretty well.
I'm just going to let the camera do a slow pan around Denim Chicken.
Oh yeah,
so
we're back with Denim Chicken, everyone. I'm pretty sure, Holly, you'll remember Denim Chicken. You were there when Denim Chicken was born, or created, and gifted to this world.
There's no. It's annoying because there's no way of, like, I don't think there's a way of zooming in on the character anymore. What?
Unless you
Oh, you can get an explanation for this shit? I didn't even realise this. This whole time. What do you mean required souls? Oh, okay, to level up. Okay, I understand. I am dumb. Actually required to wield power from heavy weapons. Yes, I don't do that. I do this.
Oh!
Yeah, tiny weapon.
Tiny little stiletto.
See, I feel like 420 is actually the worst time to play games facing in this direction, because I can't see anything as soon as the sun comes up. The
sun is directly shining right in both of our faces.
And like the sun coming through the curtains onto the back of the computer screen, onto the back of the TV screen, it's actually really unpleasant.
It's not ideal.
I can't actually see with it. Try to do it over there.
Yeah.
Jumping ahead. To what?
Oh, I'm so glad
I'm gonna
that
cheat.
Denim Chicken hasn't left your mind, because Denim Chicken must always be with us. We must always keep Denim Chicken in our conscious. Like, what would Denim Chicken do?
There we go. Brightness. Denim Chicken would turn the brightness all the way up because they can't see because they're an old woman.
This is true. Ooh.
Oh, bastard, with its little poison dart. Come here, follow me. Follow me, small bastard.
Also, actually, tell you what, Holly, because I remember you've been saying, like, you're wanting to get back into, or like, get into crocheting. Feel free to shoot me a message on Discord. Like, I am by no means an expert, but I can definitely point you in the direction of, for example, videos that helped me, or if there is a question I can answer, I will. Absolutely. But yeah, I mean,
I am playing atrociously right now.
Yeah, she's not doing great, and I've forgotten what I was gonna say. But yeah, basically, anyone wants to talk about crochet, anyone wants to, get into it, hit me up.
I swear there's a guy. Yeah, there is a guy down there.
Yeah.
Fucking!
Woo! I mostly just use YouTube.
Yeah, I need to warm up.
Delia needs to warm up Denim Chicken.
Denim Chicken is very out of practice. Also, Denim Chicken is a shitty ass character to play when you're not warmed up. because they're just like what is it called? A glass pistol, or whatever it is.
Glass cannon.
Glass cannon. That's it. They're a glass cannon. It's like they can do this.
Oh yeah, but then if you get hit once,
you're gonna die.
Bye bye.
I'm sure there's a way of like jumping. I don't know why I'm looking outside like that. Like it's gonna help me in any way.
Holly, please do. I actually have a friend who I do exactly the same thing with. A friend of mine, like a friend of mine said, "Oh yeah, my girlfriend crochets. I'll sort of introduce you to her, whatever." And then I think she just got a bit sick of me sending messages to her for her girlfriend about crochet, and she was like, "Do you know what? I'm just going to put the two of you in a group chat, and you can just talk there." So I've got a friend who I pester quite a lot, and so I'm quite honoured to be that for someone. But yeah, it's definitely just a hobby that I really love.
Bastards!
Delia died again.
This is not Dank at all. Sorry, I'm shouting over you, Beth.
That's okay.
Dark Souls calls for a good swearing session. Yes, before you got rageful, I had to put it away for a bit. That does make sense. It does fill me with rage. So I've got this deep, untapped rage within me.
And Zoticus is just like, Dank Souls, and then sent us a load of emojis to show that he loves it.
For any of our Discord users out there, I've just dropped a bunch of custom George and Delia, and there's also an official Larry Sports emoji.
There's a Larry Sports emoji, and I only just saw it, and I'm not very happy with you.
Why? It's a good picture.
It's a really bad picture.
It's a good picture. You're like well happy in it. You're like really good. You're like having a great time.
It's weird though, because you've cut off my head in just a way that I kind of look like I'm floating.
You are floating in that picture. That was the one where we beheaded you and floated your head about the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you attached it to me again.
Yeah. Beth and I had an idea, and Beth gets to deal with it. That for Pride Month, which is next month, I'm going to get you guys, or the members of the Discord community, or members of any part of the Vape Fiend community, to come up with a bunch of drag names for Beth. Maybe I'll make some sort of drag name generator just to prevent frankly shit drag names. And then based on that, I will be given the drag name, and I'll have a day within which to prepare a look for Beth of some description, which I don't do this, so just to clarify, I'm not a drag queen, so I don't actually know what I'm doing with this stuff. But out of my clothes, her clothes, trash, and paper, I have to create whatever drag character you guys come up to.
Yes.
So essentially, we've got Prit Stick.
We have got Prit Stick, so we are going to glue
We've bleached her eyebrows, and we're going to bleach them again.
We're going to bleach them again, because they are growing out. I've got very potent brows.
I haven't got a white paint stick, but maybe next month I'll buy a white paint stick, just so that we can go full... I don't know if you guys have ever watched Juno Birch, but we could probably do a slightly Juno Birch vibe, but green.
I'm not very good at doing her Leeds accent, but I do love... I do love Juno Birch, and I have started to adopt some of her vocabulary, which is great. But yeah, so basically Delia's gonna drag me up, and I actually can't wait. I'm really, really excited for it.
Nicolas Cage, Nicolas Cage, that's the first one.
Nicolas Cage is very good. We will make a note of that.
Can I see your hairline?
Do you have to?
No, we don't have to.
Wait, okay.
Can we draw it? Yeah, we can draw it. We can do Nicolas Cage with that. Because I'll bring it down to here.
Yeah.
Because Nicolas Cage has a deep, deep widow's peak.
He does, yes. But we will see if Nicolas Cage is the winner.
We'll see if Nicolas Cage is the winner. I like Nicolas Cage.
I like Nicolas Cage. My friend, actually, a friend of mine came up with a really good name, which was Minivan Driver.
Minivan Driver, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I always decided if I was ever going to be a drag king, once someone described me, because I used to have a buzz cut, my dad described me as looking like a combination of Terry Hall and a cherub. so my drag king name was going to be Funboy1. I never got into it, but I think that's quite nice.
My drag character name for you is the Dumpus.
The Dumpus.
And I don't know what that is, but we're going to find out. I haven't got to what the Dumpus is yet,
okay.
But when we do get there, I'm sure the Dumpus will be happy.
Cool.
Okay, this time I'm not giving them any mercy because they pissed me off. Those little guys.
Did you give them mercy before?
Somewhat. I heard some little feet, but where are they? Okay, so this time it's going better because I'm actually using all the things at my disposal.
Oh, nice!
Who knew that would be an effective way of playing this game?
Yeah. See, I like Nicolas Cage, but I'm not... There are a few ways to describe my body type, but thick is not one of them.
Ah, but that's the point of drag, Beth.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
It's a fantasy. And I have loads of pillows. And I also all just wadded up t-shirts. If you guys want a lumpy queen, then Beth with her t-shirt and trousers and everything stuffed with wow, this guy's super resistant to magic.
Oh, he looks kind of weird.
Yeah, if you guys want a lumpy queen, then Beth with her t-shirt and everything else stuffed with socks and pants and stuff is going to look great.
It's going to be good.
I haven't been to this. Oh, this is the. I remember now. How can I?
Is Lumpy Queen like Lumpy Space Princess?
Potentially.
I do love beans, and I would be very upset if my beans were spilled.
I thought those were explosives. I'm just gonna run through. Fuck it.
Oh!
I knew it! Bastards!
Who are those people sitting on the floor with their hands in
Whoa!
Oh my god, it's all going down.
There's a fucking... I know that there's a fucking... Where is it? Oh, it's in that house back there. I walked right past it. Shit.
Lumpy Bean Queen. Perfect name for a dating profile. That's a very good name. Lumpy Bean Queen. I kind of feel like it might be a sort of subtitle, like Nicolas Cage, Lumpy Bean Queen, at your service. I'm not a lawyer, but I'll try my best.
Okay, just stand still, old thingy. Oh no, the slow bullet. Ah! Shit! I made fun of the slow bullet! And now the slow bullet's gonna get me!
Also, we have to, Righty has very well pointed out that we need to take a picture and make it into an emoji.
Of what?
My
oh yeah, of all your drag characters will become emojis. Wah! That's one angry pony.
Is it a pony?
Yes. It's the pony that you asked for Christmas, but no one ever gave you.
That was the one I wanted.
That was the one. Ah! Ah! I thought he was stuck! Oh, bastard dog! This is a bastard dog.
It's a bastard dog.
It's a bastard dog. I like that people are using Happy Larry.
Happy Larry.
That's what you have to type in. It's 2 dots. Happy Larry.
2 dots. Happy Larry.
Happy
right.
Larry. 2 dots.
Where have people used Happy Larry? Let's have a look. And can you all please stop immediately?
Please stop using Happy Larry. Larry is not happy.
No.
See, I'm sure these guys are okay to run past.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you, Righty. Oh, wow. We've just had loads and loads of pictures in the pets
Oh, wow.
thing from Prosecco Joe, and I'm very happy to see some guinea pigs in there. I love guinea pigs. Oh, tea break.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, resting on fire.
Mm-hmm. I really like that sort of pointy cowl.
Which one? That thing? Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never
Sort of
noticed
looks like
that
you've got
up
a
here.
little dollop of ice cream on your head.
Oh, that's how you kill these guys.
What, you just knock them off the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was an interesting choice of sound design.
Let there be friendship. Really? Be wary of illusion.
Cool.
Aha.
Okay.
Unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are. An encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man? Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Why is he hanging out in a cave?
I'm not sure. He's gone now.
Hmm.
Can I get in the cage? I thought I could. Oh, is it because they put this fucking thing here that I can't get into it? Shitting bastards. I'm sure.
I don't know if you can.
I'm
Well, maybe.
sure I can get in that cage. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Can I get on here? Yes, I can. Nice. Is he there? Oh, fuck's sake. This guy is super annoying.
Is his weapon just a large bucket?
Yes, it is. And he's also really, really aggressive.
Grand.
I don't know why I'm saying that about a Dark Souls character, because literally every single fucking one of them is a nightmare and aggressive.
Looks about right.
Oh no!
Oh! He sent a swarm of bees!
It's actually a she.
Oh, she sent a swarm of bees. Oh, I like the ruff.
Ah!
I like the ruff and hat combination.
I'm just gonna run past. Ah! But Bilbo fucking Baggins! I'm getting crisps.
Delia's getting crisp.
That's what you get, everyone. Sorry, everyone. But
Delia
that's what's happening.
storms off for crisps. So, what you all been up to? You can see what I've been up to, because this is all I do ever now. This is the only thing I do. I mean, I'm not complaining, I love it, but... That's how it is. Oh. Delia brings back Chip and Thomas.
Okay. Righty. Ho. I actually started to say, I didn't mean that as your name, I just kind of started to say it and then I was like, and I realised it was, it seemed like I was calling out for you, so then I added ho, and then I realised that actually just sounded like I was calling you a ho, so now I'm specifying that that I didn't do that.
She's lying, she wants to take this outside.
Oh my god.
Delia, please may I have Chip and Thomas?
You may have to remember it.
Thank you. Oh. That was a large chip. I don't know why, but for some reason I kind of feel like a lizard when I eat crisps. Enjoying a vape while you're both on stream. Yeah!
Nice.
Nice one.
What vape are you enjoying?
Mm-hmm. Oh! That's really good hummus.
Wow. What, someone had 18 years?
Hmm?
Oh, a cat, 18 years old.
Mm.
Wow, Righty's got some cool dogs.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of snake do you have? I love snakes. I remember, I knew someone who had a king corn snake, an albino one, and she was so beautiful. Like, she was such a lovely snake, and I used to hang out with her.
I'm going disc golfing.
Disc golfing? What is that? I've never heard of this. This is a new...
That's like the combination of frisbee and golf, isn't it?
How does that work?
You have different sized discs of different weightings that do different things. There's a glider, short distance one.
Right. That's cool. Jake, I don't know if you're on our Discord, but if you are, you should definitely talk some more about disc golfing on the hobbies channel, because I have never heard of such a thing. And I Delia knew about it, but I've just learned what it is just now. Ah. I do not love golf, but disc golfing sounds like it might be alright. Might be better than regular golf.
The thing I always found funny about disc golf is that the last one that you use is essentially just a big fucking flat rock. It's just like a really heavy thing that's meant for doing like quite precision thing.
That is true. I don't like the golf carts. I don't like the attitude. Like, I find a lot of golfers have like really shitty attitudes.
You can play disc golf anywhere as well, unless it's super windy. And even if it's windy, it's just like an extra challenge. And you don't have to dig holes or anything, or even maintain the grass. So you can actually have natural fields of grass.
Yeah, I also hate like the manicured lawns of golf. So that sounds ideal. I don't know why everyone doesn't just play disc golf. It sounds way more fun.
Yeah, the lawns are for scabs.
Also, instead of a load of poshos, like wandering about playing golf, being like, yeah, I'd really rather see people just with a load of discs.
Yeah.
I think that'd be more fun. Whoa, your snake is 5 foot long. That's nearly as tall as me.
I wish the turtle was 5 foot long.
I don't. That would be terrifying.
Like really thin and really long.
A limousine turtle. Me and Delia are both quite short, so I don't know. The idea of a 5 foot snake is kind of crazy to me. I mean, I know that they basically just grow as long as you feed them. As far as I'm aware, is that right? But
I think that's a myth from the movie Anaconda.
Oh, is it?
Well, that they'll keep growing as long as they've got food that's large enough.
I mean, like, not to that extent, obviously, but like they do just kind of get quite large.
They do get quite big, but I remember in the movie Anaconda.
Oh, because it starts eating people.
Yeah, it starts eating people, and it's like huge, and everyone's like freaking out because it's like,
Oh my
it's
God,
big.
it's a
It's
huge
like,
snake.
and then at the end of the movie, they go underground. There's an even bigger snake eating snakes or something like
Oh
that.
my god! Okay. Well, I kind of doubt it works like that, but you know, I'm not a zoologist, so. Nice one on the done about 2019M. Good choice. That's a good present. A good gift. If you've got someone who you kind of want to get into vaping, if you just it's a good place to start, I think. But
Oh,
your turtle lives in the bathroom and has 3 roam. Aww.
whoa!
Ooh.
Oof.
I had a friend who ended up with pet turtles in uni, just sort of by accident. They were pretty cool.
The friend or the turtle?
Both.
I ended up with a bunch of geckos whilst when I was at uni.
Geckos.
Joy ahead. Does not open from this side. Great curse room. Yeah! That's what happens if you sneak up behind me in real life.
What? You hit them with a sword.
They just start slashing.
I can confirm.
Oh.
Actually, Delia did jump out at me earlier, but it scared us both because she was way closer to me than I thought, than we both thought. So we both just got really terrified.
Because I was coming around the corner to kind of try and like illuminate and do like a mild fright, but not too much of a fright. Because Beth is a small boy and gets scared easily and could fall over.
Yeah, it became a big fright, and I was very scared.
Can I jump off the edge somehow? I can get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, wait, is there another door to the left there? Did I not? No? How does one get over there? Maybe doing a little climb directly on this? No? No? That's
It becomes bouldering simulator.
Is that alive? Oh, it is. Nice ember. So a nice treat. I'm guessing with disc golfing, you can just buy your own net and just put it up. And like, no one's really going to stop you from putting up a disc golf net, 'cause it's not really an invasive structure at all, is it?
Oh, what, you throw it into a net?
Yeah, it's kind of, you'll have to Google it on your phone and you'll see what I mean.
Yeah,
It's really hard to describe it.
I was going to say, I kind of...
It's kind of like an ups, like it stands up and it's got like chains on it to catch the thing in mid-flight and stop it from carrying on. I believe this is where the rats are.
Right. Disc golf.
Whoa! I did not realise they could throw that ball.
I see. The net looks really interesting. Like the basket. Okay, so you just kind of stick it... Oh yeah, please do show us, Jake. You just kind of stick it in the ground and... That actually looks really fun.
Yeah, it looks like you don't need to be like super physically fit to do it, or even really be like I bet there's some skill to it, but I reckon that a kid could potentially beat you. Unlike golf, where like if you don't play it correctly, it just doesn't work at all, and it actually just feels really frustrating to play golf sometimes.
I played golf once, and it was mini golf. It was one of them like little crazy golf things, and it was so fucking boring. It was just endless. It just went on and on and on.
Yeah, because if you're not good at it, it just never stops.
Yeah. Whereas, I don't know, and I think Frisbee is more fun anyway, because you get to sort of, you know, run about and catch things, and it's fun. So, you're not just standing still and hitting a ball with a little
You don't catch things in disc golf.
No, but you get to throw things.
Oh, yeah. Touch what? I just said touch blood clot. And I was like...
Oh, nice! You can be the vape family, Holly. All the siblings vaping together.
Oh,
that's
nice.
Gonna be cool. Oh, you're looking at the spirit vape.
Is there some shit here? I feel like there's some shit here apart from this guy.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
The spirit is a decent vape, actually.
Faceless undead. Behaving
it's a good choice, and I think you probably caught Julia talking about it, actually, saying how you can use the resin capsule for herb, and just kind of use it as like a little
you go find a coffin to huddle up inside.
Way of just kind of keeping it cleaner for longer.
Here, in this land of hollows, you're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right
I like
past
his
the abandoned church.
His hammer.
You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah.
I like that it kind of references, in a way, like, the story obviously encompasses the fact that you keep dying. You don't just come back to life for no reason, it's because you're unkindled. So people will make reference to you dying many times in an area. Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah. Night ahead. How bad can it be?
Well,
I think he's on that. Right! Is Melon... Can I focus on Melon Man? No? He's a friendly... Okay, he's a friendly.
oh,
Oh, it's this fucking guy.
his helmet looks like an onion.
Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegbert of Katarina.
I'm going to say that now when I don't want to
I'm in a
talk to
bit
someone.
of a pickle.
He's known as Onion
Ever
Knight.
walked near a white birch
Because he looks like an
struck by
onion.
a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. this lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
If I remember correctly, I do this. And then I do this. And he's gonna go, oh, when I go,
Oh,
shit. Ah, I did it right. Okay, cool.
oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I think so. Or maybe not.
Oh no.
It's a really interesting sound. Like a din. Like a sort of a low din of something.
Oh yeah.
Is it that thing? Whatever that is?
Oh my god.
I don't remember fighting that.
It's possible. It sounds sort of like...
Could you pass me a packet of Vipes? I've got a hot tip for us, for you vape peeps. That one's open.
This one. Ba-ba-ba.
Do you like eating crisps whilst you're gaming on stream? I do. But do you ever get this problem? Delicious crisp. I have wiped my hands. Now I am playing my game. Ah! 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 Oh no! Ah! Oh no, the controller slipped right out of my hands. Whatever for I do that. Whatever for I do.
Delia, how about you use these lovely Vipes
Oh!
to wipe your hands with wipe all of the oil off?
You
so
mean
you
I
can
could
play-
use this alcohol wipe,
Yeah.
which is excellent at degreasing, to instantly and efficiently degrease my entire controller, and I can resume gaming right away?
Yes, you can,
Wow.
Delia. And something else.
Thank you, Beth.
They are biodegradable.
Thank you, Beth. That has saved mine and your life. Because I
Everybody-
surely would have killed you if I had not done this.
This is very true.
Accidents happen.
Vipes.
Accidents happen.
Don't kill your housemate with Vipes.
Or because you've got a greasy controller. I keep now dropping it because it's covered in ISO. Beth and Vipes to the rescue.
Beth.
Vape Fiend's got you. Whether you're
And
vaping,
Vipes to the rescue.
whether you're vaping or your face is covered in jam,
Don't-
Vape Fiend has got you.
Disclaimer: don't use it on your face. You will.
Yeah, don't
Get-
wipe your pets.
You
either.
will have very dry skin, and it's going to be a bad time. But use it on your hands and use it on your greasy controller.
Homeward Bone.
No! You should have waited!
Wait, what?
Waiting for what?
Take word of the Knights of Katarina. Fight by your side! Ah!
I thought he just murdered Onion.
Onion Guy really needs to help me out.
Right now he's just screaming and going. Bah!
I think
we're
Onion Guy
saying-
actually kills him by himself if I leave him to do it.
We're saying Vipes, Holly. They are the vape wipes. Someone once called me. I think it was a wholesale customer at some point, and we were just chatting about what he wanted to order, and he said something, about like, oh well, I want to order some Vipes. Not sure who came up with that name though. They kind of need to rethink that, and I was just like, you take that back. I like the name Vipes.
Yeah, I like the name
I
Vipes.
think it's a good name. Oh, that was loud.
I hide behind the truck.
Hey, hi.
Oh no, he's coming to get me.
Oh, I hide behind this truck too. Oh. I'm so small. Please do not kill me.
Denim chicken is very tiny.
Oh no, I'm just a small denim chicken.
Can I get on this roof? Yeah, I can get on this roof.
Oh, get on the roof with the hanging.
Oh wait, can I?
bodies.
I think it's like. I think there's a way of getting it, but I can't remember what the.
Wipe with a vibe. Yeah, it's I don't know. I just like the name. I like the name Vipes. It sounds good to me. I think I do this thing where occasionally, I don't do it so much anymore, but I used to any two words that anyone said next to each other, I would just turn into a portmanteau regardless of whether it worked or
That's
not, and
it.
I came up with some stupid fucking things. But I don't know, I'm just into it.
Haha! Oh.
Uh,
Wasn't that useful?
Yeah, but definitely we've got them on our website, you can order them. We've got two kinds right now. We've got these ones, which are the biodegradable Vipes. I'd actually recommend these ones a bit more because they kind of have this little like opening here where you pull the Vipes out, and they're a bit more saturated. But the other ones are the 50 individual Vipes, which are good if you're kind of on the go and you just want a couple of, because they're all individually wrapped in little foil packets, and those are good if you're, I don't know, you're on the go and you just want to stick like a few in your bag and use those while you're out and about.
But for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory. Long may the...
I think if I drink that right now, it's actually good.
Oh, what is it?
Oh no, I don't want to drink that.
What is
It
it?
boosts frost resist
Oh.
and restores HP. It's really useful for killing a certain boss if you're really good at playing the game, which I'm not. Right.
Well, the only thing to do, really, after a night.
I have a lot in common with Onion Knight. I feel the
You
sort
eat
of...
toast? Oh, I just got the emote sleep from him.
Oh, did you? So now you can just have a little...
Now
Kind
that
of
he's
chicken
asleep, I think I'm allowed to get. You're not. Are these things going to drop down on me? I get a feeling they are.
What, the...
The bodies in
Oh,
the
God.
cages.
Oh, those are grim. There's loads of them.
I really want that. But I can't get it because they're going to ambush me.
Oh, no. Definitely do, Holly. Although you were here earlier, you heard about the current troubles that we're having with our website, just the technical difficulties. They will be resolved, and you can do it then. They just have not been yet, unfortunately. So once they are, absolutely please do go for it, and we will get that out to you.
I don't think I should actually carry on much further without healing or something, or doing something.
Oh, no, thank you. Absolutely not.
No.
Not fucking about with that until I don't have all of my things. I need to I think I've got an Estus shard. Have I got an Estus shard?
I really thought you were just going to say, I think I've got an STD.
No. No, Beth. You've got a dirty mind. I don't have that.
didn't think you did.
Shrine? Yeah, I do need to go to the shrine.
Thought it might be denim chicken.
Ooh. And to anyone who's complaining that they haven't had a chance in the current giveaway, you must be joking. We spoke about it last week. I posted about it during the week on Discord and on here. Mm-hmm. I can't really. I do want to give away things. I do my best to make sure that everyone gets something. Well, look, at least you be involved, but it's a bit weird when people don't get involved and then complain that they weren't involved. It's kind of a strange flex.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's like most of the people are great, but then some people kind of don't read what you're saying and then get annoyed that they weren't included when they haven't read the rules.
Yeah, because I will try and contact people if they seem like they're not on board at the right time or whatever. But as these competitions are getting bigger and bigger each time, like this time there was 150 entries. So there must have been a number of more people who had tried to get involved who probably couldn't. But I can't contact 150 people, or even 100 or even 50 is quite difficult to do.
Oh, Delia, Holly has just made a good point. Holly has said, just faffing in my greenhouse and wondered if anyone else grows things enough to warrant a plants or gardening section on here.
I understand the function for that, but there's a certain type of posting that could happen if I make a grass and gardening thing.
This is true.
And I just want to stop that from ever happening, really. There are loads of forums on the internet, and while I would say gardening falls under the category of hobbies in this scenario.
Absolutely feel free to post whatever it is that you are doing, whatever plants you're growing in hobbies. Delia is a really good plant mum. I'm sure you've seen some of her succulents that we pop up here sometimes. She has helped me save a couple of my plants. I think you gave me that little aloe vera baby, and I have a...
Oh shit!
Ugh!
Sorry, I have greasy fingers again, so...
What are those plants called, Delia? You've got one, I think. The ones... Like that one that I've got that's got like the round rubbery leaves.
The cuck plant.
The cuck plant, yes, everybody.
No, it's a round rubbery leaves. It's a money plant, I think.
It's a money plant, yeah. I love that plant because
No, not money plant, sorry. It's it's maybe friendship plant or something, but it might be money plant because I think money plant.
I looked it up. It's called like a jade
plant.
Jade plant, yeah. But I really like that one because, as you probably know, Holly, as a gardener, they reproduce by the leaves like falling onto the soil, and then they grow a new plant in there. And we had this old landlord who was really just not a very nice landlord at all, and he had one of those by the front door that he didn't really take care of. And the leaf,
Smell this harlequin.
Oh, my word. But yeah, so the leaves were all falling down, he just wasn't taking care of them. So it was growing all these little new baby plants, and we took one because, he wasn't going to miss it, he wasn't even looking after that plant. And it's grown, and it's made like a new little branch and everything, and I've killed every other plant I've had but that one and the aloe vera that Delia gave me.
I mean,
somehow we brought back from the brink.
If you guys are up for having a Zoom about plants with the strong understanding that I will 100% block you and ban you from every single one of our outlets and social media pages if you show something illegal on camera, then I would do like a plant zoom where we can compare plants, and I can give you, I can maybe get an ex-employee of Vape Fiend, actually still an employee of Vape Fiend, who is currently doing a degree in plant sciences, who has literally the greenest fingers
He does.
that are possible.
I once heard him on the phone, and I can't remember. I think he might have even been talking to his girlfriend because he was here and she was there, and he was just talking to her about her tomato plants and was just going like, yeah. So what you've got to do is you've got to tap the flowers with your finger, I think, to sort of spread the pollen around, or you won't get many tomatoes. I do not have green fingers. I wish I did, but I just murder plants. But yes, Delia is a good plant mum. She's a good mother to all her little plant babies.
I managed to make one of those giant, really attractive alocasias that you get from that everyone buys from IKEA and then like murders within a month or two, or murders it during the seasonal change. I managed to get one of those to last a few years. But I mean, usually the tip is, it's quite likely that you're overwatering your plant. Like, that's 90% of the time when people ask me what's wrong with their plant, I look at it and it's been overwatered. Like, plants are much better at being dried out than they are at being overwatered. It depends on, obviously, the plant, but most things can handle going a little bit soft and a little bit limp before you can actually start watering them again. Like, I do a thing with my succulents that I call the squeeze test, which I think I showed you the other day.
You taught me this yesterday, yeah.
Where you just squeeze the leaves of my succulents every day or every couple of days, and when they start to actually change in texture and they go a little bit softer, that's when I actually don't water from the top. I take the pot and I put it in a big bowl of water that's like way more than it could ever drink, and I just let it drink for a few hours, and then once you pick up that pot, you'll notice it's now a lot heavier. Oh yeah, that's another way of checking whether your plant needs water, is just by picking it up from the edge.
As well.
Like this, from the edge of your pot, and then using the weight on the back of your finger, you'll be able to feel really easily whether it's actually heavy or light, and you can tell whether it needs a water from that as well. Although some things honestly benefit from not being watered for ages. Like if you don't water your succulents for most of the winter, like the coldest months of winter, those 2 months where it's at its like apex, when it comes out of it in spring and you finally start watering it, that you're actually going to get, that's how you're going to get flowers on your succulent. Which is really hard to do usually, getting flowers, but it's actually just to do with the watering patterns. It's to do with like a certain hormonal balance within the plant that they need to be able to actually push out the flowers.
This is what I mean when I say Delia is a great plant mum.
It's mainly from having lived with George.
Oh, peace lilies are like that.
Ah.
I like the idea of that. They're like, oh. What?
Yeah, they go all the way down sometimes. Like
Wow.
there's a certain other type of plant that I know of really benefits from that, where you let it go completely like, and it really looks like it's gonna die, and you get really nervous. Then you water it, and an hour later, it's just like everything's like.
It makes that noise.
Yeah, it does exactly that.
That's how you know it's good. Oh, my friend, my crochet friend, just sent me patterns for like a peacock butterfly that you could make. And a tree. Ooh, blimey. I will not be making this. This is not my kind of jam. I much prefer making garments, but
Be careful.
that's very cool.
Wait, so has this mage woman come yet? Because it's really annoying when you're a mage in this game, and the person that you buy your mage shit from isn't even here. Oh, where the fuck is she? What kind of plants do you guys keep?
Yeah, actually, Holly, I forgot to ask you, what is the name of the plant you know?
And if anyone wants a good recommendation for a plant, I recommend Pothos.
Pothos, that's a good name.
Or Monstera deliciosa. They're both quite easy to keep. Monstera less so, but Pothos is pretty easy to keep. You just don't overwater it, and give it. If you're not vegan, or you're a vegan that doesn't mind using like animal products on plants, then you can use something called fish mix. Fish mix is also like if you're a beginner with growing plants and feeding your plants, I always recommend fish mix because it's really hard to overfeed with fish mix. Whereas with things that are like more chemical based or salt based nutrients, it's really easy to oversaturate the roots with salt, and then essentially make it impossible for the roots to actually suck anything up anymore. Or you'll just create an environment in which the roots just don't want to survive, so they won't. They'll just die out because they'll say this part. They'll be going into the soil and they're there to check what's in the different parts of the soil for the plant, as well as absorb it, and they'll go in certain directions and not others. So if there's no nutrients in an area, it's not going to like abundantly grow in that area. It'll just grow through it and then into a separate section.
Also, fish mix smells terrible.
Fish mix does smell terrible.
It smells really bad, but
it goes away very quickly. And it's really good.
It doesn't last that long. It's like when you're watering your plants with fish mix, you're like, but then it's fine after that.
I'm going to make this a strength mage.
Punch mage.
Actually, required to wield advanced weapons, improve attack. Also improves attack and reduce spellcasting time. Oh yeah, fuck that, not strength.
I am really ready for this to be done now.
Let's do one strength, 3 of these.
I want to start something new. I want to make a hat. Oh, it's an aloe! I love aloes.
6 foot!
Whoa!
Ficus benjamina. Can you have a look at what that looks like on your phone and show me?
1 second. I will Google it.
Come on, let me fucking select it. There we go. Exclamation. Value indicating. Yeah, what does the intelligence do? Okay, attributes required to cast sorcery opponents. Increases spell potency. Pirates is both faith and intelligence. Magic defense is calculated.
Ooh. This is a Ficus benjamina deal.
Ah, nice.
Oh, weeping fig. Oh, thank you, Holly. It's just kind of that thing where it's not that I'm not enjoying doing it. It's just that I've been doing it for a while now. I've got this much wool left. I want to be done with it so I can make something else.
Ooh, I'm gonna make this character super powerful in one go. This is gonna feel good when I go back out. Oh yes, it's gonna feel great.
Can you spell pasta, Delia?
Don't think so. Oh, what does Vort of the Boreal
Maybe I'm
Valleys
just hungry.
soul give me? Mihai was cooking in the kitchen earlier, so it could have been that. Well, let's find out what Vort's soul gives us then. How do I get up to that guy? He's up there. My first playthrough, I didn't even know that this guy was up here. This fella. That's right, like, where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh!
And fast on the vent, these red eyes are for you.
Hello. Oh,
Hello, what?
I said hello to that man.
Village embers and briefly heighten in strength for your duty. What else are unkindled, Ash?
Hey, Donny B!
Hey everybody, hey Danny B. Welcome, thank you for joining us.
Listen, lift the bed.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Actually, definitely start on small projects before doing big projects. I think you were here when I said this before, actually, but I'll say it again because I truly believe in it. The first thing I made was a scarf out of really, really chunky wool. Like the needle was the hook was like 15 millimeters. It's like that thick, and the wool is really thick.
Ooh.
But that was a really good project to start with because A, it's very easy to see where you've made any mistakes, and B, it works up super quickly. So it's very satisfying, and it's easy to get started with because, a scarf is just a big rectangle. And it's nice and easy, so I definitely recommend starting on some kind of big, thick, chunky scarf. And the best thing was, I made one for myself, and then I made one for my bandmate immediately after. It's Dark Souls 3, Donny B. And sometimes it's fun, and then sometimes it makes Delia really angry, and she swears a bunch.
I just made myself super fucking powerful. I'm probably not going to notice this, actually. I'm dumb, but... burn under drone shot, I don't have any. Oh, okay. That's always there. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
What are these next to them? I don't get it. Those little shapes. Do you see them?
I don't know.
Is there anything to do in the Firelink Shrine right now? Ooh, that's opened up. Oh no, it hasn't. Can't traverse the top wall. Yeah.
Invisible fog.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. Still itchy. No, he's not itchy at the moment.
Buster. Yeah, he's much better than he was. He had the big rash on his tummy, and it looks so much better. He's done very well. And yeah, that's a good plan actually, Holly. I always recommend wool in the gang to everyone because it's like it's a bit pricey, but if you just find some super chunky wool or whatever and like quite a big hook, then that'll definitely get you started. And also you can keep crocheting with chunky wool. It doesn't have to be like the one I made my scarf out of, like that thick. It can be, you can just get sort of regular but still chunky wool that you can just still make really nice stuff out of. Ooh. In fact, I actually I've got some raffia to make something out of, like a little kind of pouch or whatever, but I find it really hard to use because you need to use it with a really small hook, and it's just very unwieldy and it's quite difficult. Oh! It's quite difficult to work with, is what I was going to say, and then Delia had a bucket thrown at her. There we go.
No, just hit me with the thing and get out of the way. There we go.
Ah, yeah, we're very happy that he's feeling better.
What
Johnny
am I
B.
vaping on?
Delia's a good mum to Buster.
Today I'm actually vaping some CBD herb from the other side London, known as Harlequin.
It smells very nice.
And right now in Dark Souls, I'm going to go and satiate the giant at the top of this hill so that he doesn't come and smash me on the top of the head. And also then potentially go into this basement down there and get smashed by a completely separate thing.
We're just all getting smashed.
Where is he?
In Dark Souls today.
What does it say about this? No enemy ahead, therefore could this be a friend?
Oh.
Who are you? I have any time.
That was easy.
I have
Yep.
any time.
Essentially, before this, he would have hit me. You can't see it perfectly,
Right.
but I haven't actually gone there. I've kind of, because I knew that I needed this to do this, I've come a sort of shortcut way. But over there, you can't see it, but yeah, over there somewhere, there's a bunch of stuff to do. and he would throw these massive spears at you if you didn't come and make friends with him.
Right.
And it just makes the game really, really, and like it's doable.
Yeah.
And some people actually find it fun, but I just would rather he was my pal.
Yeah.
I think
Also,
it changes
it's,
some
it's
sort of...
so easy to... You had one chat with him and it was sorted, so...
Yeah, he was chill after that. Like, he doesn't...
Yeah, he
doesn't
seems
want to have a go at me
nice. He
anymore.
seems like a nice guy. And that's cool, Holly. Like, what kind of blanket? Like, stripy, granny squares. Granny squares are supposed to be really fun to make, but I've not made one yet.
What's a granny square?
So have you ever seen... If you look up any kind of crochet, there's always just, like, squares that are kind of colourful. They've got some sort of pattern in the middle. That's a granny square.
Okay, oh, and they link together. And,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And you can make a big blanket out of them. Or a jumper.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Shit! Fuck! Sorry.
Delia fell.
I was meant to jump down and get onto that. There's like there's a secret way out of that lift where you can jump off the platform, and you get into a little area where I was before fighting that big fire thing.
I'd like to make a blanket, actually.
Oh, there we go. Right.
Yeah. Actually, I have a friend who's having a baby quite soon, and I still haven't decided what I'm going to make for her / the baby. I want to make something. But...
Could make a second but better baby because it's made of wool and it doesn't cry or poo or shit or anything like that.
Poo or shit.
Fuck! I rolled right into the bowl!
Oh no.
Run! What? He followed? Right, jump in the hole, jump in the hole! Jump in the hole. Good time to test this. Oh, it is more powerful.
There we go. Oh, thank you, Donny B. I don't know, like, I'm excited about this, I'm excited about it, and, I'm kind of considering not making some kind of clothes, because I know she's got quite a big family, so I imagine there's just going to be loads and loads of hand-me-downs, and she's just not going to need any sort of clothes. But, yeah, I was thinking of making something else, like, I don't know, a blanket, or maybe crocheting some letters, so when the baby's named, I can make like a little sort of name garland that can go up. We would all like a baby that is made of wool and doesn't cry. That's cool. I mean, granny squares might be a good thing to make a really huge blanket out of, because kind of each one is its own thing. You're not just going to feel like, oh my god, this thing is taking me forever. You can like make a granny square and then be like, okay, that one's cool, that one's done, and then start on another one and maybe learn some new bits with that one, and then just connect them all together and have a big old blankie.
There was some bad shit in here, wasn't there?
Some bad
No, this is the area with the dead bodies and the thingy. Yeah. What? Okay, I
Oh!
thought so.
Not the right angle.
I thought it was impervious to this, and I was like, no one's impervious to Soul Arrow. Alluring skull.
Are you allured?
Allured by the alluring skull. That sounds like something someone on the right would say. The alluring skull of the femoid.
Oh, good God. Thing is, you joke, but now that, like, someone is going to have said that at some point.
You have the most alluring skull for a femoid.
Milady, will you copulate with me? You are of prime breeding age.
Doth thou understand that copulation is required by the human race?
Why?
Art thou to deny me such a pleasure?
You are to leave your womb barren. This will make you a pointless human being of your gender.
Who art thou, an individual?
You must bear my spawn, and
Enemy
cook,
horde ahead.
and clean, for that is your purpose. Oh, I made myself feel a little bit sick. Oh, that was a good noise. I am feeling dehydrated.
Yeah,
Delia,
I
would you
am
like
very.
some water?
I am actually also very dehydrated, and I'm rolling quite well. So I'd like to carry on with the Dark Souls, if you all would not mind.
Would you like a jug?
I would like a beverage jug, please. No, no, no! No, I'm so far into it! Take the bloop! Yeah! How's that for a bloop? Wait, there was nothing there? They weren't looking at anything? Oh, they were looking at the bookshelf. Okay. But I can't do anything. Okay, no. Okay. Sorry, I was about to get really annoyed because I thought they were guarding something and they weren't. I'm going to break their vases for that. They don't deserve vases. Hot Dark Souls tip. There's always a fucking item around the corner. There's something fucked up here, isn't there? Look at those wheels. Those don't look good. Something fucked's gonna happen up here, isn't it? No? Nothing fucked? So, actually just a nice thing. How rare. Is that a thing? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, maybe I should have. Ah! Bugger! Almost did it. Let's just go onto this roof. It's that. Fuck. Okay. I can probably do it again. Yeah, I find that there's so many people that pick up these new dogs, and I find that most of the owners that I notice picking up dogs that are like, I know I'm using a weird word, but brand new, like pedigree dogs, like they're really buying it because they have this certain image of a dog that they want, rather than just like wanting a dog. So like, if sometimes, I mean, yeah, this isn't a rule that goes for everyone, but I think more often than not, I notice that when people are like, you know, oh, I really love this type of dog, and when they buy it, they're not necessarily always prepared with all the things that come along with the dog or come along with that specific breed. Like, case in point, my dog, who's a British Bulldog, it's really hard to take care of him because he just has loads of problems happening constantly. And I got him from someone who was finding it really, really difficult to stay on top of his behavioural issues and on top of all of his skin issues and the fact that their flat always smelled like, well, him, because he smells really strong, like a really funky little... Oh, it's an actual chest. How rare. Oh, okay, that's not a nice thing. Ha! Serves me right. Just then I thought I'd checked a chest, but I had not, Beth. I had not. How am I gonna kill you guys? What? These are a nightmare.
Oh!
I'm just gonna let them crawl towards me, like all slow and shit. Come on, yeah, get out of the way. Thank you. Just gonna take your item, human pine resin. Human pine?
Actually, I just to go back on the subject of adopting various dogs. Even if there is a breed that you prefer, I think there's generally quite often there's rescues from like puppy mills, for example, where you can adopt the puppies from there, or there are breed specific rescues. I know in Edinburgh there's a Samoyed rescue specifically.
The one thing I'd say with pedigree dogs, though, is that you have to be prepared to deal with the consequences of having a pedigree dog, which...
Yes, that's true.
Try jumping. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if I can get in there. No.
Oh no.
Where am I? What is this? Is there a... Okay, so I can go in here.
Yeah, pocket dogs are kind of similar. Like, I think that the pug is kind of the saddest example of that because, you know, they've kind of got the breathing problems and the little tiny dog problems, so...
And they can get really bad skin infections.
Do you know what I've noticed? You know how in London, pugs were kind of the breed of choice. They were like the fashionable breed. And then it was French bulldogs, and it still is to an extent. I think now it's the miniature schnauzer. I've seen a lot of them around. Because they're quite small. I'm pretty sure they don't shed because you need to take them to a groomer's. But they don't have the sort of flat-faced... Is it brachycephalic? Is that what it's called?
It is brachycephalic.
Brachycephalic kind of breathing problems, so... Yeah, I mean, I try not to sort of be biased towards any breeds, but miniature schnauzers are really cute.
Like, I actually don't encourage people to get a British Bulldog.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, as much as I love Buster, I think he's beautiful, and I think he's a really nice example of, like, the breed as well. And, like, he's an especially healthy one who's well kept and has good fur and all these other things. You know, I still wouldn't recommend anyone to get a British Bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
I just wouldn't think I just don't think that it's a breed that should be encouraged to be effectively manufactured.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of these pedigree bulldogs that have these like really super squished faces. They just don't really have particularly great lives, and like people kind of. And
like the breeders are quite often quite unscrupulous as well.
Mm-hmm.
Even when they've got like the pedigree certificates and stuff, they're still quite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was watching a video of Paris Hilton playing with her dog the other day. Her 3 dogs, sorry, and she just picks them up and she moves them around like they don't exist. And it must be so stressful to be one of these little dogs because they're so small, and she's like carrying 3 of them all bunched up together, and then like as soon as they're like moving away, she's kind of like trying to correct them for doing like basic dog stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, they're trying to walk, and she's like, "Nope, come back here." And it just sort of like, they need. There's a certain degree of like, depending on where you are, but like the way I can't describe. You'd have to look at it. Like you can tell that they don't walk very much.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it is down here. I forgot about this. Skill required ahead. Good luck. Yeah, you're right. Taking skill required ahead. This next thing is fucked.
Yeah, Donny B. I remember. I think I read somewhere someone said like having a dog or having a puppy especially is like having a toddler, but that's capable of sort of jumping onto kitchen counters and like chewing up furniture and stuff. And it's very true.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah, see, I agree with you, Jake. I mean, there are certain breeds that I love and I would one day like to have, but I'm making very, very sure to ensure that I have ample space and resources, and I've done plenty of research before I finally get one. Again, it's just not on the cards for a long time. And yeah, again, and like mixed breeds are lovely. They're very, very. They're quite a lot of them are very, very sweet dogs, and
they also last a lot longer.
They live forever. They live so long. I know, because we used to have a Great Dane actually who was a rescue, because she was bought by a family.
Ah, bugger!
In the end, they just couldn't look after her anymore. I think one of the couple was working all the time, and the other one fell ill in such a way that they weren't able to just take her on walks at all, really. So she wasn't getting any exercise. So we adopted her from that situation, and she was a lovely dog, but that was kind of tough because she was very sort of clingy. She didn't really know how to walk on a lead. And she was a big dog. She was a big, powerful dog, and it was hard to kind of get her to walk on a lead normally. And also, sadly, because of that, Great Danes have quite big skeletons and small hearts, so they're already prone to a lot of problems. And because she just hadn't had enough exercise, she did die quite young. But you know, that's kind of what happens when you have a pure breed, especially one like a Great Dane. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never gonna rabbit and a friend of mine.
Oh! Yes! Oh, I dodged both the balls this time. Feels good dodging them balls.
Feels good dodging them balls. Another something I follow on Facebook is the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. It's so cute. There's just all these old dogs all hanging out. It's so cute.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't take into account as well as that dogs get old and then they have almost the exact same problems that humans do, and require like round the clock care. Round the clock care.
That was a good slip. Yeah, there was one actually. There was a story of one who. There was a dog there called Captain Ron who sadly died. But he was really old, and they ended up finding his original owner because I don't think they gave him up. I think he ran away at some point and ended up a load of stuff happened. Then he ended up there. He ended up at the sanctuary, and you know it was just really nice that they managed to get that meeting eventually. Yeah, I remember I went to stay at a holiday home in Cornwall ages and ages ago, years ago, and there Jack Russell had just had puppies and we got to go and see them. And so
fucking ballsack! Sorry.
Cute Jack Russell's fucking ballsack. And there's a picture of me holding one in each hand.
Oh god.
Well, I'm glad that you have such lovely dogs. American Akita / Rottweiler. Please post a picture of that.
Oh, right, he did.
It's
the one that's going.
Oh, the one that's like. I love Rottweilers and I love American Akitas. Actually, my ex-girlfriend's mum had American Akitas and I got to meet them and they were just so sweet. I really, really love those dogs. Yeah, actually, my partner's mum, I think my partner's parents ended up getting a puppy that was quite a big puppy to start with, and then it got too big and they had to give it up. And luckily, it's with a family friend now. It's got a good, it's got a good life. It's got plenty of space to run around in. But I was also just like, as you say, Righty, like, what did you expect? Puppies get bigger. Are you like, what were you thinking?
People don't think. People literally just want the dog.
Yeah.
I've met quite a few people that have just bought the dog and then regretted it later on the grounds of just like it getting big or getting aggressive or not really wanting to put in the time to care for it or train it as well. That's
true.
But I think your friends are traditionally quite bad at training things in general. Like they've got a number of different offspring or pets that are remarkably untrained.
My friends or me?
No, you're the person, the group, the persons that you're referring to who had the pet dog.
Oh yes. Took me a really long time to work that out. Delia is in the thick of things now, thick with 2 T's.
Hey.
The titanium. Have we survived?
That's my new cough. I'm patenting it, and you guys can't use it without me. You've got to pay me a 20 quid every time you want to cough like that. If I hear any of you going at any sessions without paying me, you'll be hearing from my fucking lawyering team. You love it when I call them my lawyering team. Makes them feel real special and needed.
Yeah.
Shitting butt crack!
I really enjoy like the mood whiplash of these sessions. It's like, let's have a talk about dogs and pedigree breeding, and then Delia's going to shout swear words and get angry at Dark Souls. Yeah.
I remember when I was a teenager, I used to go around to this dealer's house, and they were like quite notorious for playing FIFA for like prolonged periods of time, and they would never ever stop playing FIFA and continuously swearing. And throughout the time you're talking to them or hanging out at their house, you're with them whilst they're playing FIFA. And I thought it was all kind of fine. Usually they would just swear, and then one day they were playing and they just unleashed this like torrent of racist obscenities in like the space of like half a second. They probably unleashed the N-word like 40 times, and I was just sitting there just sort of like
okay.
Can I get
like
can I get my stuff and then go, please?
Yeah.
Can I get these hot Cheetos that I'm purchasing from you, my crisp dealer?
Yeah.
Because that's of course what I'm referring to.
Can we end this friendship now?
Can we end this friendship now? I want my crisps and then I'm going to go.
I'm going to leave. Who was that? Was that the person you told me about who was the very strange man who looked like he was made of bubblegum?
No, that's a separate guy. That's big bubblegum.
Big bubblegum, who was always... Didn't you say he had like a really weird apartment and he was very pink all
He had
over.
an apartment that seemed to kind of potentially have another room, but then one day he actually took me into the other room, and it wasn't another room, it was just a cupboard. So I realised that for the whole time, him, his wife, and this other person that they wasn't related to do was... I mean, I'm fine with whatever relationship structure people want to engage in.
Sure.
But it was more like... I don't know, he was very, like, reserved, right-wing kind of dude. He was definitely not into the... into that stuff.
Yeah. And didn't you say as well his wife was always there,
His
like
wife
always perfectly made up?
Yeah, she was always done up. And, it was like... that he would have his friends round, like, smoking in the room that they're then going to sleep in. Oh, buggering crap! That's the closest I usually run past this person, but I've decided this time I'm going to kill it.
This shouting has gotten us in trouble at work before with the neighbours.
Yeah, the neighbours once came around. Actually, that's Big Bubblegum.
That is Big Bubblegum!
Yeah, the guy came round.
The pink man!
Pink man. The other guy must be Small Bubblegum.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy came over, essentially, because I'd been screaming. I can't remember what it was.
I bought you some biscuits from IKEA.
Oh yeah, my reaction was...
biscuits. And
or
she
something
just
like
kept
that.
doing it.
And it was like making some sort of like... it kind of sounded like some sort of air raid shelter alarm.
I remember I witnessed that because you were standing in the middle of the wood floor holding these biscuits, kind of doing this position, like proper power stance, legs apart, knees bent, just screaming. And then the people from next door came and rang on the bell because they were like, we thought someone was being attacked.
See, technically, I could have leveraged that into them being ableist, because I scream and do weird shit because I'm autistic. So
yeah,
technically,
this is true.
they're telling me not to be autistic, so that was ableist.
Yeah,
welcome to 2020.
Then the Big Bubblegum, he was like, he got all like weird because he's like, you know, big man on campus, and was like, yeah, just, you know, pipe down.
Yeah, just sort of... And
we
I was
were
like, I'd already stopped by this point. Like, we'd stopped for a while.
Yeah.
But I guess they assumed that someone was dead. But there was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Like... And it also definitely didn't sound like a danger scream, if you know what I mean. Like
it
just
didn't sound like a danger scream. It just sounded like
someone being
like
mental.
That, yeah. If I was to hear someone doing that, depending on how long it continued for, I might eventually knock on the door to be like, "Could you stop? Would you mind?" But I wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, is someone in danger? I'm such a hero."
Right, I'm gonna kill this fucking thing.
Right.
Let's call it Big Bubblegum. This is Big Bubblegum.
This is Big Bubblegum.
We're taking out Big Bubblegum with Soldar.
Smash Big Bubblegum.
No! It's already going terribly.
There was also another time where the people next door had like an important person visiting, but they were so like kind of.
I looked. No, the person was. No, it was because the person was the prime. The person was the queen of Indonesia. Malaysia, and Malaysia have anti-queerness laws, and I was annoyed because they were telling me to be quiet.
Yeah,
for this
and
person
they were really smug about it.
Who's part of a Catholic regime that. Oh no, it's not a Catholic. It's just a religious regime that essentially enforces like very, very stringent anti-queer laws and arrested lesbians recently, and like, you know, not too long ago had the death penalty for this kind of stuff. So it was like,
and what was it? The king of Malaysia said something like, "Yeah, people shouldn't be gay. Like they're just a problem." Yeah,
he said it was just a problem that that Malaysia was dealing with. So I was like kind of annoyed that I was being told to be quiet for this person. So I just started playing Crass at full volume with the speakers pointed at the wall.
Yeah.
But apparently that didn't make any noise, so I don't know what it was that they were telling us to be quiet for, because at the end of the day they came around and told us that we were super quiet, and they invited us into the office for cakes. And whilst I was in the office getting cakes with one of our co-workers, Alicia, we asked them why they were collaborating with a person and a regime that enforces laws that victimise queer people and have recently put 2 lesbian women in jail for kissing in a car. And they caned some queer people as well in like a city centre or something like that. And like publicly shamed them.
Didn't one of them, one of the people there, like choke on their cake when you said that?
Yeah, one of them kind of choked on their cake and didn't really know what to say to us. They were kind of just looking at us with this look of kind of disbelief that we'd entered and taken all of their cakes and then just sort of gone, hey, why are you doing this morally reprehensible
Hey, why do you
thing?
fucking hate queer people?
Hey, why do you guys hate queer people? And they just, I don't think they really know what to say.
No, because they're just used to people being like, oh my god, you're so amazing.
Because they were a charity. They were a, sort of a charity for, I guess, it seemed quite affluent people to feel better about what they were doing to the world.
I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure what they were turking? Jeez, that's not a good word. Talking about in terms of the music as well, because yeah, again, that was like loud, crass, turned up very high, speakers pointed directly at the wall, so apparently that's fine.
This time's the one. This time's the magic number. I say that, but it's not. But this time is the magic number.
Well, not with that attitude. Have a vape for luck.
Okay. Let's make it more soul-y.
Solely.
Ah, buggering crap!
Dark solely. Oh.
I'm just gonna go and use its door, because fuck this guy, honestly.
Oh my, that's opening way too slowly for comfort. Oh.
It's alright, can't even attack me.
Oh, can't it?
Yeah, check it. I had it once where it was jumping at me and I lit the bonfire and it just disappeared in midair.
I mean, I guess, like, would you have gotten experience or whatever if you fought it?
I do, yes. I'm going to try and kill it now. I just need to try and kill it through the door because it's a bit easier.
Right. Uh-huh, very nice. Very nice.
Come on, lock on. Oh, bugger, crap, bum! It's so powerful! It's such an aggressive stance
Are
as
you
well.
gonna respawn at that next campfire now, though?
Yeah, but it's just there, so I could start attacking it, and then it will come and attack me in the other realm.
Oh.
Actually, it is actually a better place to attack it from, because look, it's just there.
Yeah.
So I can do this.
What, can it not get through that door?
No. Yeah!
Yay!
Take that, really hard enemy. How's that? I should have used my smarts all along. I knew it. It's not brawn that I got. It's smarts.
It's
yeah. Roll for victory. Wait, what are my emotes for this bit? How
Oh.
do I get to my emotes? There we go.
Yeah. Jump. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never wins. Oh, I don't know if any of you are into Monster Factory, but they did make a new video which I think is Dark Souls 3, possibly. Oh my god. But yeah, they made a new video, and one of the things they've done is run all the descriptions and dialogue and everything through about 10 different languages, and then translated it back into English. And it's really enjoyable. You get some really
pissing butt crack.
interesting new ways of describing things. For example, in the game, the two genders are women and Canada.
The two what?
The two genders.
Mm. Women in Canada. So they just translated a bunch of times?
Yeah, they like translated it loads and then back into English. And it's a very good time. That's exactly my kind of humour, which shows you like what sort of wavelength I'm operating at. Don't like that thing.
Ha! That's what you get.
Oh, see you next time, Holly. Thank you for joining us.
See you next time, Holly.
Do give me a shout about crochet. If you ask, does Beth want to talk about crochet? The answer is always yes, I do. So yeah, please do. And thank you for joining us.
Ha! Ha! Maybe I can... Yeah!
Oh!
Take that, slimy boy. Oh, just shriving stones.
Oh. So it's not very slimy, it's more kind of feathery. Oh.
Ah!
Oof.
That's the sound I would make if I fell off a hill.
But
Like that.
was...
Ah!
I remember you saying once you were... What was it you said? You were walking up a spiral staircase for ages, and did you say you had some kind of little trip or slip or something, and you made this noise that was like, ah!
I don't remember talking about that, but
I remember you talking about that.
I know that once I went to the bathroom and I did a wee, and my girlfriend was in bed. Not my current girlfriend, but my ex-girlfriend was in bed, and I did a fart. And then when I came back into the room, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "I heard you screaming from the bathroom." And I couldn't stop laughing. It was, the fart did sound a bit like, "Ah!"
My bandmate actually the other day sent me a video on Instagram, and he said, "Why does the noise my stomach makes sound like a moog?" And it literally was like
like a moo.
Yeah, it went like that. It was perfect.
That's exactly how Moog sounds. It's actually...
It sounded just like it.
It's like Bob Moog spent thousands and thousands of pounds. Wait, beware of the liar, therefore time for good luck. What do you mean?
Oh, that sounds like interestingly translated.
Oh, I think I know. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, no, Bob Moog spent thousands of pounds and thousands of years, but developing his synthesizer to make it sound exactly like Beth, just going, bow.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound...
Thousands of years.
But unfortunately, it doesn't sound like that after thousands of years and thousands of pounds.
He failed. Oh.
He failed.
The
synth community as a whole, really.
Yeah.
It's what we wanted.
Well, that's why Delia's going to make a pack.
When people complain about big boutique synth not being not innovative enough, they're referring to it not sounding like Beth going bow.
Bow. Yeah.
Drink the potion! Don't look at the sword! It just went,
oh!
That's fucking nice, that! Fuck! I've not been carrying this the whole fucking game! Now I'm gonna have a look at it! Proper look! I could have looked at it hours ago, but you know, I'm proper daft
now!
I'm a daft one! I'm denim chicken! I have no idea what I'm fucking on about!
ah! Sorry. Ah!
Oh, you are witnessing the very best of Delia's vocal range today. Yes.
Oh, I thought Righty was talking about blue fart frogs, but it's not.
What?
Blue dart frogs.
Blue fart frogs. That's my favourite kind. Oh my! I've actually gone slightly lightheaded. Ooh.
Take that, sausage popper. Don't even know what the fuck. But take it.
Take it. I like sausage popper.
That's what I call Buster sometimes.
Sausage popper.
Yeah.
You've got all sorts of great names from for Buster. Then. I remember one time we were at work and Delia just, gave Buster a hug and kissed him on the head and went, "Oh, you beautiful shit pie." And that was one of my favourites that I've ever heard. Oh, hello, Bland Steve. Nice to see you.
Hey! What a way to go! Pecked to death.
Yes.
It's kind of a combination of pecked and slashed with a knife. Ah! And wings. Fuck! Not the poison.
And Delia right now is playing Denim Chicken, who could technically peck herself, but
No! Don't do that noise. That's the bad noise. That's the very bad noise.
Not great. I'm gonna look at a picture of some I'm gonna look at some of the pets on the baked feed Discord. Chickens! Righty's got chickens!
Yeah.
And the 18-year-old cat.
Wow, these are relentless. I think half of the joy of playing Dark Souls is trying to make the same sounds as the characters when they die.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of very good vocal inspiration. Oh dear.
He's stuck in that.
No,
what a mug.
Oh, what fucking fool.
I bet it can still hit me.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, don't. God, they're so powerful.
They're really strong. I think it's because I've kind of jumped ahead a little bit in a way.
Oh, right.
But I'm going to go back when my character's kind of more powerful. I'm going to... Is it stuck? Oh, it's in a cage. Okay. But I bet it can get out.
Probably. Oh.
Okay,
descended.
follow me. Follow me, please. Both of them, please follow me. I would very much like to have a chat with both of you up here on this hill about maybe some bird seed or a new knife. Or maybe a big pack of black rags
That's the
for you to
kind
hang
of,
off your wings.
That's the kind of stuff you talk about anyway, do you? You love talking about black rags.
And, like, new knives.
Yeah.
I mean, this one doesn't need a new knife. This one's got a scythe.
Oh.
A nice scythe, too. I wish I could have his scythe. And how are you? How are you, Bland?
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Bland.
Ah, it's got to jump out at me, but it can't.
Oh, that sounded like a noise you'd make. That little like. I like that this one essentially just has some dead cactuses on a stick.
Oh, some very effective dead cactuses on a stick.
Very powerful.
I feel like this could be a bad decision, but let's do it anyway.
Yay! I've said that a lot of times in my life.
No, not that guy.
Oh no.
Not without fucking... It's behind me, isn't it? It's a real pain in the ass, that thing. I think you only get one chance to kill it as well. And it's got a good item that I want, but I don't want to risk losing it. Just gonna get away from it. Wow, it's so expensive to kill all of them with that blue shit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run through and see what is through here, because I'm pretty sure there's immediately... Yes, I was right.
Aha!
Good progress here.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Anri of Astora. Unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion.
Horace.
Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us.
Just, like, it's been lovely chatting to you, but I've just got to fight all these
I've just got to roll away from these big birds.
These massive crow people. They don't seem that bothered, they're just sort of watching them like, Oh!
Oh. Well.
That really sounded like you just, and it looked like you just cut your own throat. You just fallen off the thing and you were like, oh, I can't take it.
No, it's the sound, it always makes like a knife cutting sound when you die for some reason.
Or even if you died by falling. I mean... Yeah. Oh, got your chickens 4 weeks ago. That's so cute. I love chickens. I think they're very adorable.
May the flames go.
I like the noises they make. Enjoy them eggs. Ah, I like that people are sort of writing these whole sort of little poetry.
It's because you have a limited number of words that you can actually access.
Oh!
So and they remove things that would allow you to give someone like a really good tip.
Oh right, so you just have to kind of be a bit cryptic about it. That's cool. I really thought that people were just so into it that they were...
No.
they were writing like little poems.
But that is part of it, but... Because usually... If you're writing those things and they're remaining there because they're good enough to remain there, then people have like voted them up, I think. Oh no, Buster's hooked in the cave. Buster might disconnect this stream right now. Buster, go back in your bed, please. I'm sorry, bud. Go in your bed. Go in your bed. Don't disconnect the stream.
He's fully...
There we go.
Ah, he is free. Buster lays eggs, but they're not the kind of eggs you want to eat.
No, I keep eating Buster's eggs. I try and scramble them, and they're just vile, honestly. Just don't even ask me about them.
He just sat his little bulldog bottom on my foot. I'm not really sure why he does that. He sort of just comes and parks his bottom on my foot, but... It's kind of nice.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms. For duties we each bear, I doubt we've much to gain. Blessing of the moon. I doubt we've blessing.
Is that it? Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Very well. Then touch taken.
Oh no, I've got the thingy as well. I've got this
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Nice. Wish there was just a button that would let you consume all the souls in your inventory. That'd be very handy.
Welcome us. Very well then taken.
It's too little, isn't it? Hey!
Hey!
I'm literally the most intelligent mage.
Well, Ashen One.
Deal with it.
I am so smart.
Tis good to what need.
It says enemy ahead.
Don't want to see my work. Well,
Interesting.
tis good what need.
Do I have to? Maybe I have to fight him later on.
I don't know, he seems sound.
He seems pretty strong as well. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's
Be
back.
careful. I don't want to see.
He's got big arms.
Big hands, big hands, big hands, big hands. No bone shard yet. Travel. I feel like there's something here that I'm not done.
Okay. Oh,
Buster. Beth, I meant.
I felt that.
Well, yeah, it came out of your bum, Beth. Yeah. Oh, I love these ones.
Actually, my friend's boyfriend, I'm not sure what he's gonna... I think he's possibly keeping them for eggs, but my friend's boyfriend recently hatched some ducklings. And they are very, very cute. I'm not really sure. I don't know if he, like, just found the eggs somewhere and decided to hatch them, but he is now a duck parent.
How did he hatch them, like, with his body heat, perhaps?
Yeah, he sat on them. He didn't.
That's it. Your mate's gross.
Your mate's wrong.
Yeah, I'm really tired of this mage already. Like, it just doesn't... It's kind of like... I want to get the powers that make my sword good,
Right.
but I don't know how to get there yet.
I was going to say,
to...
can you do that?
Yeah, there's like a power-up that's specifically sword-orientated.
Right.
And then you can get a better sword as well. But essentially what I'm aiming for is the... there's a katana.
Okay.
And the katana's super long and super fast, so you've got like a lot of reach. And if you charge it with electricity, you can... Oh no, not a fucking poison! You can actually do quite a lot of damage quite easily, even if you're not a very strong character. So you don't have to have loads of strength. Although I think I have to put my dexterity way up to carry the katana, but I'll think of that when I get to it.
Gotcha.
But right now I'm just trying to circumvent all these cunts.
And circumvent them you shall.
Oh, what? He's got soul arrow too? I'm getting too confident.
I like that hat though.
Yeah, I
like
do love those.
The
hats.
wide brim is very fashionable and keeps the sun off.
What time is it? Oh, we'll stop at 7:20 because that's 4:20 in a country that's 2 hours behind.
This is true.
No, 4 hours. 3 hours behind. What am I talking about?
Well, I didn't think about it hard enough to correct you, so...
Ah! Not the stick! Ah! Eee! Ooh. I'm sure I already had the katana by the time I got to this section when I last played. Can you look up Katana Dark Souls 3? Or, I don't know if it's actually called Katana, but...
I will look
And
it
just
up
find
and
out
see
where
what
it is,
happens.
and I'll go and get it, because I want it. I want it real bad.
Right.
I suspect it could even be in the swamp. Ah! No, get out of my way! Ah.
Katanas are a type of weapon in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, the washing pole. Oh no, the Uchigatana. I want Uchigatana.
Oh, well, I need to accept some cookies first. Nice.
You love cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And also, for anyone that's watching us on YouTube, if you desire a slightly higher quality and less latency experience,
Yes.
I would recommend that you start following us over on Twitch. I'm actually aiming to try and become an affiliate on Twitch, which is quite a difficult thing to do. It involves essentially a lot of people chatting on our thing at the same time, and many people following us. We're at 29 now. I think I need to get to 50 followers before they can consider us for being affiliate. All that just means is that we get slightly different powers on Twitch, and it gives us access to certain chat features and certain other features that we can use to sort of make the content more interesting and just allow us to stream in different ways. But yeah, it's also got no latency, so where right now I'm talking and it's happening probably about 30 seconds to a minute later, depending on our internet speed. Twitch doesn't seem to have that, and is also higher quality. Like the bit rate is higher. And also you could have the on-screen chat overlay, so you don't actually have to have two separate things open, and you can full screen the actual page.
Yes, indeed.
Where do we...
Delia,
Yeah?
you can find the Uchigatana is dropped by the Swordmaster just outside the Firelink Shrine.
What? Really?
Apparently so.
Oh no, that's a hard one to kill. Where do we buy weed from? We don't buy weed, I'm afraid.
We don't know.
We can't actually have... we can't discuss illegal things, obviously, and we really prefer people to keep illegal stuff out of our chat. This is obviously...
Indeed.
You know, we just had our PayPal taken away from us for selling CBD, so you can imagine how bad it would be if people were just having illegal chatter in the actual thing.
Yeah, exactly.
In our actual chats and stuff like that, so... But yeah, we don't condone people, you know, breaking the law, unfortunately.
No.
Well, I don't know, unfortunately is the right term for that, but, you know, we just don't condone people breaking the law, and we can't really recommend anything like that. I can tell you ways to get CBD products from.
Yes, yeah.
There's a great company called The Other Side that I always recommend to people when they're looking for this kind of stuff. which
They make,
sells fantastic
yeah,
CBD products.
They sell flowers, CBD flowers, which Delia's been using today actually, and they smell lovely.
Yeah, I was using some Harlequin herbs from them, which are really nice. They're actually one of the original CBD strains, Harlequin. Really high quality CBD strain, this one. I actually often struggle with CBD herbs because they just taste a bit like they've all got a very, very similar flavour that's just not particularly pleasant. It's just kind of like a kind of popcorn flavour straight away. Oh, he fell over?
Also, dandelions make really good guinea pig food. I have a friend
I really thought you were about to recommend to our customers to vape dandelions.
Don't vape dandelions. I have a friend who makes tincture out of them for some kind of herbal medicine, but I don't know how you do that, and I'm not going to recommend how you do that because I don't know how to do it, and I don't want anyone making themselves ill by consuming weeds. But yeah, guinea pigs love them, and they're really satisfying to listen to guinea pigs eat them. Like they have like a proper like noise. It's lovely.
Okay, now for the other one.
You can eat the dandelion leaves as well. You can have them in a salad. Have you ever had a goose egg though? That's the thing. They are huge.
Ah! Ah, bastard! Yes! 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 I'm actually I'm into this character again now because I really have always struggled to kill those guys because it takes you so long to kill the other one with a sword that you just get killed by two of them at once, which is really difficult to handle. Can we get down this side? If only I had something.
Ah, beans.
What's that?
What's what?
The slimy noise.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's because we're in Farron Keep. Farron Keep is gross.
Oh, so
really
what, it just sounds slimy all the time.
Yeah, everything is poisonous as well, so you have to constantly
Nice.
do this, which is really fucking irritating. Like, come out of the poison or find antidotes. I think half of the items in the swamp are antidotes, though, so...
Oh, right, okay. Oh, there we go.
Nope, that's Nestor's shard. Well, that's handy too.
Slimy.
Poisoned, yay.
I think that's going to happen a lot of the time. Actually, I have a friend who has a pet hedgehog, and she feeds her mealworms. And high-protein cat food as well. But
Is
she
it because
also
the cat's trying to get fucking swole?
but she does have two cats, and they're now just feeding them all the same food because why would you not? And the cats are getting like Tonk. One of them, she's got a black cat now. He looks like a little panther. But she said she's given the hedgehog a few times blueberries just to, see if she likes them. And a couple of times she's just sort of sniffed at them and been like, ooh, round. It's like me. And then just the other day she realised that they are for eating, and she ate about half of one, I think, and then curled up and went to sleep. It's very hard work, but she's done well. I'm proud of her. One, two, three, four.
One of my secrets for Dark Souls when playing a mage is the first time you ever build up loads of souls is to dump it all in stamina, because you can just go like and like mindlessly slap the thing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What?
sweaty hands.
Sweaty palms.
Violet Shrine.
Nice. Oh, I'm going for a beverage. Would you like one, Delia?
Yes.
Let me give you some beverage. I need to water the Delia. There you go. Beverage.
Pink. Ah. Have any of you guys ever tried flavor tripping? Which is these berries. I mean, you might already know what it is, but they're some little berries that you eat, and it kind of flips flavors. So like sour is now sweet.
Oh, is that the magic berry type?
Yeah, magic berries.
You can get pills that are like not pills, but like little kind of hard sweets that are
the same thing, but
Yeah.
more effective, right?
Yeah. Apparently they make Guinness taste like chocolate.
Wow,
Yeah.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, I hate Guinness, but if it tasted like chocolate, then I would get really, really drunk, probably, and feel really terrible. Donny B, you've hit on the only band I ever listened to. That's a joke. That I
What
don't.
is it? Is it the Smiths?
Yes, it is.
I didn't even need to look at the screen. This charming Beth.
Do you know what, actually, when we were talking about dog breeds earlier, Shiba Inus are one of my favourite breeds. I just love them. Again, I'd need to do a lot of research and a lot of work and training if I was to ever get one, but
Yeah, because they're assholes, aren't they?
they are, yeah. Well, they can be if you don't train them properly, which a lot of people don't. But, I don't know, I think one day, again, not anytime soon, I will not be buying one until I am certain I am ready. But, there's a Facebook page called Shiba Inus to the intro of this charming man, and it just works so well. They're all perfect somehow. Like, my favourite one is there's a Shiba Inu digging a hole in a beach, and it's like and then when everything else comes back, the base and everything, the Shiba's like way deep in has dug the hole really big. It's great. It's just so good. My band actually sounds a bit like the Smiths. If you are into the Smiths, this is something I say on stage, if you're into the Smiths but not really into white supremacy, listen to my band Hobby Club.
If you're into white supremacy and you listen to the band Hobby Club, though, just like don't. But do buy like 50 of their albums, but then throw them away. It doesn't matter what you do with the album once you have it. That's not disrespectful as long as they've got the money.
Yeah, exactly. We appreciate that.
Just as that means equal sales.
Just stream our EP constantly, just over and over again while you sleep on the.
Or if you're a Nazi and you want to stream it, stream it whilst you're eating marbles.
Yeah.
So be chewing marbles and small nails.
Nearly, Donny B. That's how you spell it, but it's HOBBY rather than HOBBIE. I'll write it down, is what I will do. Oh, I'm doing it in a really
When
weird
you
position.
saw Morrissey, Donny, did Morrissey throw a hissy?
That's my band. Go listen to us. I do need to write some more songs. My bandmate is being good at being in a band and writing songs, and I'm being terrible at it, so all I want to do is our songs up with just the EP art as a background. Which is, cool. It's that's it. But then a bunch of Italian people seem to become really into our music as well, which is great. But then there's just this one still from an Italian film with one of our songs over the top of it, posted by an Italian person, which is cool. But,
only listen to that one so that they don't get any royalties.
Yeah. I don't know,
that's what Beth likes.
Yeah.
Beth hates money.
I hate money, and I love.
We keep trying to pay her at vaping. She gets really insulted.
Yeah, I'm like, how dare you?
She instantly transfers it back.
I want to eat twigs and boil leaves for my dinner.
She got so angry with us last time we paid her that she donated all of the money to the Tory party. Because everyone knows that's an outstanding waste of money.
Yeah, I was going to say, I nearly was like, I am nearly gonna give up with the joke here because I would never ever do that, even as a joke.
Yeah, you're getting all sliced up. That's how you like it. Yeah.
It is 7:20 now, dear.
Is it 7:20?
Shit. It is 7:20.
It is 7:20, everyone. That means Beth.
7:20.
That means Beth is going to go upstairs and she's going to build a little nest out of sticks and twigs, and spit. Mostly spit. It's just a big nest of spit. Really, she's going to spit all over her bed and then sleep in it. But all right. Have a nice night, everyone. We'll see you again soon.